Hey everyone, this week I thought let's just make some music. I got the new M8. I love it. It's so good just to have something that I can use in the studio, in the studio, but it is even better to use it when I'm just sitting on the couch rather than doom scrolling on Instagram or whatnot. I can kind of make little ideas and stuff like that I can then pull into the studio and just have fun. So let's get into it. Oh, also, I paid for this, paid for it all myself. And also, there are other people that are absolute gurus using this. So I'm just kind of showing a 2 to 3 weeks I've had this, I think. So hopefully I can cover some things that I wanted to know when I first got it. Their Discord is amazing, but let's just get into it. So if you see me kind of fumbling around, especially if you already own an M8, just be kind because I'm still trying to learn how to use it all and everything like that. So we've got our session. We're going to go with 110. Come over and we're going to create a blank. So the song mode, these are effectively each of your instruments, for lack of a better term. These are, you have 8 tracks, and then, but obviously you can have multiple instruments on one track, but let's just keep it pretty simple and keep one instrument per track. That's one there, and then let's create cruise over. We're going to put one note in. These are where you can put your notes in for your different bits and pieces, and then these are your instruments. So to start off with, let's go to the sampler. And I thought we could use, this is an application where you can listen to like police reports. And I thought you can take a nondescript bit out.
So. 1 ambulance theft investigation 3024 South Harbor Boulevard code 2 incident 2114 RD 337.
Let's start recording that. Wait till there's a little.
Way in the 110 freeway south, I went into 450 man's room. Items on the freeway.
Done. Now, that's how easy it is to sample. We're going to put this into the VOLCA. Okay. And let's get the phone out of the way. So let's come along and we're going to crop this. So let's this, and then up and down gives us big chunks. And that's about it there. We'll crop that. And then obviously it's super quiet. So let's go and normalize it. Booyah. So now we'll save that. We're going to enter a name. So let's just 1, just for speed, and let's save that. We're going to go, we're going to save it into recordings, save to recordings, done. Now if we come along and we...
Way in the 110 freeway south, I went into...
Cool. So let's come over and then we're going to add a little filter. And then this is the dry level. We can pull that down a bit. And that's cool, but it just keeps repeating over and over and over. So let's go in and we'll go to our phrases, and then we'll make this one 11 and this one 11. And then on the 11th phrase here, we just got nothing. So now when we play this, so there's that little click in there. So let's go and over to here, length, and let's now if we make a little bit smaller. There we go. Oh, it's good enough for the purpose. Put some delay on it. Cool. Now let's get our next little element in. For this one, I'm going to add some chords. So you can't actually put chords in like a chord progression because it only lets you put one note in, but we can cheat a little bit. So let's go in here, add another one, and then let's go here, just add some of those in, put one note in, and then you can hear it played a little bit of that sample. So let's go to, if we double tap, goes to the next available instrument, and let's go to, we want the FM. There we go. And we're going to go all the way to the end to get the A plus B plus C plus D. We're going to increase this up to make it sound a little bit better. And then we're going to use these mods to change the pitch. So we're going to like get each oscillator is going to have its own note, so then the notes will make up a chord. Go back. Let's put another filter on. And let's go like this. And one thing we can do is, let's go up to the scale, and then we're going to turn off all the black keys. So we just got all the white keys at the moment. We'll go across here, and then let's go up 3, and then up 7. Now let's turn it down a little bit. And then what I want to do is I'm going to do the same thing I did before. And we're going to change each one of these chains to its own. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Now we can write a little chord progression. So we can go here. Got our single note there. And let's go here and now, if we play this, and now let's go over and add some reverb. Cool. We've got two little elements there. Let's come across to here and let's add in a kick drum. So super simple. 3. We're gonna go 3 and another sampler, and this one we're going to load in a sample. So if we go to my samples, I've got drum hits here, and I got these vinyl kicks. So if we that's it there. And again, we're going to come and put a little filter on there. And then let's come across here. Bring this down. And if we go shift and play, so let's come back here again now, and let's add another element. So let's add a little bit of bass. So from here, we're gonna add a bass in there. And for this one, let's just add a bunch of random notes in here. And let's find sine triangle, and then we're going to want to turn this down. Let's go. And then what we're going to do is let's put some chants in. So you can see when I push it down, it gives us chants to the left is 0. So if we, so the right, so it's 50% of that happening. So let's put, and then we can come along and then so it's starting to come together a little bit there. And then let's come across here and let's put in another instrument. And, this one, just put a simple and here, and this one's going to be a, we're going to go with a snare. There we go. Oh, that's super loud. So let's turn that down, put some reverb on there, and bring that down. It's starting to come together now. Now let's go over to here and add another one in. And let's go with this. And for this one, we're going to do the chants again. I'm sure there's an easier way to do that, but I don't know it yet. And then for this one, we're going to go to MIDI out, and then we're gonna all the way back to here, and we're gonna input it. So if we, oh, need the volume. Cool. So let's select all these. Down to here, and let's add some effects on there. It sounds kind of rubbish, but you kind of get the idea of how easy it is to add the MIDI instrument in there. So let's go back up to here and let's add one last bit. And 7. And then we're gonna, oh. That, and then we're gonna add another sampler, and then let's load in. Go back out, back out. And let's go with. So let's just load this one in, and then we know that this one's going to be playing way faster. So let's go and try and do this sneaky little time stretch if I get it right. If not, it's not the end of the world. The loop start, we're going to go ramp up, 3, and let's see what I'm doing. Oh. Wait 1 second. I'm going to get this. Okay, so I worked it out, and it was the retrig that I didn't have. Might be doing it wrong, but let's put another filter on there. I'm going to bring that all the way down, and I want this super reverbed out, and then I want to add volume. That's not working properly, so let's just and okay. I don't really like that. So let's just get rid of it. But there you go. So hopefully you got something out of that. I'm still super new to this, so everything is very much trial and error to try and get it all going. But it's been super fun to learn something new, and hopefully if you're thinking about getting the M8, I've kind of showed you a little bit of what it can do, and maybe it's going to be a yay or a nay from the video. So at the end of the day, hopefully I've inspired you to go out there and create something, and until next time, see you later.